I'm looking for all the baddies all over the world. Ladies, where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. Real bad on the prowl. Heard you was next, but I'm up now. Yeah, I'm shining like bling blow. And I see a couple haters in the crowd. Yeah, drip, drip, drop, I'm juicy. Don't really care what you say. And we all on Duce. It's your birthday, girl, go crazy. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and let her know she bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah, I'm fed up, so shut up, don't need your opinion. I'm about to count up your pension. Get up, I need your attention. Hurry up. Keep calm, yeah, never in a rush. See a baddie with a big butt. She a stallion, don't get bucked. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and y'all know what to do. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah.
Where my baddies at? Yo, and we can hear Gia, so it's all good.
In the hood.
It's all good.
All good in the hood.
And Hank is with us. Hey, Hank.
Hello.
Hey, Hank.
So we've got quite a bit going on today, starting with Lane Myers. Lane Myers was denied bond a few minutes ago.
Oh,
And he's
poor dickhead.
Very sad.
Yeah, we knew something was up when the judge said she was going to take 10 minutes to review his video and was gone for like 35. So she was reviewing the state's evidence. They didn't have CD drives on a computer, so they had to watch the state's flash drive. And basically, when you're told to have no contact with somebody, and you're out on bond being told to have no contact with somebody, what should you not do?
Let's see. Contact them, maybe?
Including putting up videos about them.
Yep.
Myers' attorney tried to say that, well, the minute notes from the hearing weren't posted till the 17th, so anything he did before that, from the 15th to the 17th, shouldn't count. And the judge was like, yeah, exactly. The judge is like, the judge told you no contact, right? Right.
From the minute it leaves the judge's lips, it's in effect.
Exactly. And what happened? Myers is no bond. He likely will not get out until he either takes a plea deal or he serves a couple of years, because I don't see him successfully. He's got a slap motion hearing, I believe, on Friday. I don't see the case going away on Friday. There are multiple more indictments about to head to the grand jury. it's already supposedly 60 years he's facing if
Wow.
they're consecutive. There'd probably be concurrent, but still. This is serious crap he's undergoing, and basically, here, I'll take it over here. Thank you. Basically, sorry, I've got food here.
Cherry lime or cherry?
That's the one I'm allergic to. Anyway, apologies for that. He basically is going through a lot of crap right now. Any surprises, panel? Jump in, please, as I have food in front of me.
No surprises to me, but
I'm surprised more of them aren't facing that kind of penalties.
And Merb says he's not a law scholar. That Lane is not a law scholar.
oh, I was just saying, we know Mark's not a law scholar.
Yep.
Well, we need. Too bad Mark's not awake. That's the first time I ever said that. But seriously, Lane. I listened to Merb earlier. I didn't listen. If he put anything out past this morning, I didn't hear it. I listened more importantly to Direct D. And Direct D and Lane Myers are not friends. Hardly at all. And Direct D was just like, okay, he's making this mistake, he's making this mistake, and he's making this mistake. Because these are the same mistakes I made when I was in his shoes. And he was like, you know, if this guy hadn't burned his bridges with me, he'd be much better off. And I kind of believe that, you know, because DirectD spent 9 years in jail or prison within Arizona. Or whatever it was. It was 6 or 9. I'm not sure which one it was. But you know what I mean. He knows the Arizona. And he called it a couple of days ago that Myers is never going to see a light of day again if he continues the way he's going.
Which was a cue for Myers to put it into overdrive.
Because Myers is, I don't know, you can't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing.
I have a serious, legitimate question.
Sure.
Do you think Lane will pull a Denver Fenton Allen in the courtroom and accuse the judge of like the same shit he did?
Refresh me in what Denver Fenton.
The Rick and Morty cartoon thing.
Okay.
That we played the last time you were gone.
Yeah.
Was an actual transcript of a inmate who was facing charges for unaliving people. Particularly his cellmate. Where he got into a screaming match with the judge, threatened his family, threatened him, and made allegations that the judge and his public defender wanted romantic favors from him in the courtroom.
Okay, then.
I have a feeling Lane might snap and pull that move. Just to try to get a mistrial.
I would not be surprised.
Lane has been commenting on the judges lately because he has been live streaming from jail. The weird thing is he didn't live stream from jail this morning for some reason. He's been live streaming because This Is a Public Service has been calling him and playing the calls live as they're talking. Which, of course, is now Lane has used those calls to mobilize his defenders. And he's made a couple of grand in the past couple of days. Just preliminarily looking at his take for today, it's another $600. It's not chilly money, but it's good money. And
go a long way in his commissary.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other complaint they have. They released his inmate number and how to send him messages before they knew that there was a charge for every message. So they ate up all Elaine's money so he couldn't call his wife last night.
Aww.
Poor feller.
Yeah.
He's a smart feller. No, wait a minute. I got that wrong. He's a fart smeller.
In other news, DMA was picked up on an outstanding warrant yesterday. He's out of jail. It's not going to affect his parole because it was from charges before the parole started. But he's mad as hell, yada yada.
And he's not going to take it anymore.
Yes.
Wait a minute. There was warrants, right?
There was a warrant, but it was from before the charges were somehow before his parole started.
Okay, but the charge, that shouldn't matter. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but by him continuing to be at large, he's continuing to break the law. So, I don't know.
I know. It's DMA. It's DMA. Chille's Angels of Let's OTVO and Brick Jonesy were out and about. They basically went to a police department to make sure that the police officers have signed their oaths of office and not just swore to them. They're claiming that if you do not sign an oath of office, that means that you are invalid, and anything you do as a police officer has no standing.
That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard, and I lived in Florida.
Yes, this is what they got arrested for the other week, was going to, they were recording in an area you couldn't record in, and were trespassed at the state capitol when they were trying to access all the oaths of offices.
Yay.
Yeah, they're not real geniuses here.
Okay. Question for the panel. Would you rather have a root canal or watch Chille's Angels at work?
Well,
I choose the root canal.
It gets worse. Chille's Angels now have matching outfits, as it turns out that Chille's big thing that's going to unite all the auditors. You ready?
Orange jumpsuits?
Matching hoodies with press written on them.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Oh, the same thing I can get at the swap meet for $10.
Yes, but they're all matching. So if it has press written across it, you are press.
You know that doesn't work, right?
Well, they said that. Go ahead.
One day they will realize that press doesn't get any extra rights than normal citizens.
Well, they were demanding extra rights today.
Yeah, and sorry, that's not part of the First Amendment. The First Amendment's just to protect you from getting prosecuted for the things you say, and not the freedom of press is not meaning you get extra rights to go do extra shit and
You mean it's not a get out of jail free card?
no, but the way they use is a go to jail free card.
I'm still wondering what happened to that the $2,000 or so that Chille raised on their behalf. I wonder if they ever got it.
Well, he's pretending like that ever happened.
And that YouTube took half. Remember, YouTube took
Yeah,
half.
you're right. You're right. That 50%, charge 50%.
Earned 50%. In Chille's, hold on, new stuff coming in. Oh boy, tons of stuff going in. A second. Okay, in Chille's refiling of the Ironton case in Ohio, there is now 2 motions to dismiss based on the fact that this was already adjudicated in Ohio. It looks like we already reported on the Lawrence County defendants filed one yesterday. Today, the main defendants, City of Ironton, Evan McKnight, Pam Wagner, Brad Spoljarek, Chance Blankenship, and Robert Fouch have filed a second one. The judge already ruled that Chille has 14 days to respond to the first one, basically to tell the judge why things shouldn't be kicked either back to Ohio or just dismissed in their entirety.
So Chille in about 17 or 18 days will do that.
Yes.
And be upset because the judge is going to have to rule whether he'll accept it because he's late again.
Thank you, Dave, for the $5 super chat. NCR, can you read this? I have a mouthful of food.
Sure. Can I get dibs on hoodies with boob inspector or brain surgeon? Not sure what I want to be when I grow up. Dave, that's a hard choice because I already know what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be a wolf cop.
Ooh.
Change my name to Lugaru and just be an alcoholic werewolf cop.
Alrighty then.
Hey, a guy can drink.
It's good to have goals.
Well, I figure it's easier. That's the easiest one to get other than a goth girl.
We get you goth girls all the time. You just turn them down because they're alcoholics.
No, you don't get me goth girls. You get drunk women who make poor decisions or are batshit crazy. Yes, Athal, a goth werewolf cop. That's what I will be.
Alrighty then.
Now, in a roundabout way, this is going to bring us to tonight's challenge in the Touche Memorial. I'm not dead yet. Don't use that title, you idiot, Jim. I'm serious. Oh my god, you really called it that. Bracket thingy, which is still going on.
Sports ball.
Go sports ball. So, Phil is going to host this part while I go change my shorts because I just dumped Sprite in my lap. So
I thought NCR was doing that. Does that part.
Okay, you dump it in your lap and you're going to change your shirt.
I said shorts.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, it opened and fizzed and in my lap. So I'm going to go change. NCR does someone needs to host as NCR does his bits.
Oh, gotcha.
And we discuss it. So let me share the screen. And then I'm going to run real fast. So be right back.
Yep.
Tonight's matchup is Regan Benson versus Lane Myers.
Regan Benson, otherwise known as Shuggy's girlfriend, and Lane Meyer. Well,
yes.
you know, this is going to be a tough matchup because they're both just a level of crazy that is beyond anything.
This is the battle of the crazies. So let's jump into the first X factor. Stability. Both of them have really bad mental stability when it comes to impulse control. As we have seen with Regan Benson at every city council meeting, every audit, and every cop watch. And with Lane's, go on.
I'm going to say 1 point in favor of Lane. He doesn't chew his cud.
True. But Lane does have his own unique brand of crazy when it comes to his mental stability. Like the claims of the FBI and federal agents and local law enforcement going to his house, even though no reports were ever filed.
The trial is going to be the trial of the century.
I thought that was Ruby Ridge.
No, he claims that is when he goes to court, it's going to be the trial of the century.
All righty,
right.
And if he goes pro se, he's going to cross-examine that detective, and he's going to cross-examine him out of a career, and he'll be acquitted in 10 minutes.
To quote a scene from RoboCop, I'd buy that for $1. But Lane is known to go into his sporadic dancing, only wearing short shorts and a bow tie.
That's true.
Which is just disturbing.
Is it as disturbing as watching the cud chewer twerk?
There was that. There was that, yes.
I think that's equal levels of disturbing, but I'm going to have to give it to the twerking because there's not enough bourbon in the world to get that out of my brain now, knowing that exists.
Now there's two other things I think with Regan. We know she cares about hygiene because she's taken us in the bathroom lots of times.
But has she washed her hands?
I can't ever remember her washing her hands on the way out.
Yeah, I don't think so. And she is retired.
For now. She's just saying that for now. Because you never know when she's going to get bored or pissed away all of her money. Then she's got to go back to auditing.
Well, I do know when she pisses away because she streams that.
Moving on to personality. Regan has the personality of a rabid chipmunk that's being forced to fornicate with a porcupine in a steel cage. Lane has the personality of, well, the local drug addict that you see on the corner of the street talking to a shoe.
How do you know these things?
Cartoons and hood movies.
Observations.
Cartoons and hood movies.
Well, Dave, this matchup is between Lane, who, probably is not going to see the light of day for a while, and Regan, who just retired, allegedly.
It's not the first time she said she's...
But this time she had the big speech that she's not getting enough help, and people can rah in her chat, but nobody wants to get arrested with her, and I'm giving up, and yeah. So as of 2 weeks ago, or last week, sorry, she is retired from.
But yet she still has her channel up.
Yes. But she's retired from homeless outreach. She's retired from advocacy. And she's suing the pants off of Denver, Inglewood, and anyone else who crosses her path.
Well, I'm sure the homeless of the Denver area are rejoicing.
I mean, let's be honest here. She says she's retiring. She's not. We know that's just it's just a scam. I mean, I think there's not many other X factors we can cover with these two. So I say we just get into the voting.
I'm not ready for the voting yet. Yeah, don't rush me.
Fine.
I've got.
There's only one other thing I can think of that would be an X factor for these two.
Okay.
Partners.
Question. I don't know that much about Lane.
Okay.
Does he just go and into public buildings and expect to be pampered like a princess?
Yes.
So they both have that.
Lane right now is more about his court cases and pending litigation. Lane was hailed as the new Chille because he supposedly knew all this legal stuff. He also
mumbo jumbo.
Well, he knows as much as Chille does.
Well, yeah,
not a damn thing.
He also basically you gotta move. Basically, Lane also pretended to have Tourette syndrome so he could swear at the judges.
Yes.
And blame his Tourette syndrome.
Yep.
He
had to make a reasonable medical combination for him.
Yes.
To have outbursts in court.
Do people not realize the judges do have the I mean, you have your medical privacy, but making a claim like that to a judge, they can fact check you on that shit.
Yes. And right now he's finding out that, well, when he live streams from prison on his buddy's account, you know, like he did the past 3 days, where his buddy's calling him in prison and live streaming it, the prosecutor can listen in.
And use it against him.
Especially when you're directing your people to continue to harass the person that you're not supposed to be harassing.
Yeah. That sounds real familiar for some reason. Does he do roll call?
He does not, because he's so tweaked out of his mind most of the time that his eyes are literally the biggest eyeballs I've ever seen. With no pupils, he makes Chille look normal when Chille's tweaked out of his mind.
Yes.
He stands up and does live streams without resting for 8 hours at a time, taking dance breaks where he'll take his shirt off and dance to Ice Ice Baby. So whatever the hell he's on, it's something that keeps him going and going and going and going.
Well, there is one last X factor we can look at, and it's relationships. The relationships they have with their partners and their fellow compatriots, whatever you want to call them. Regan had that massive falling out with the DMA crew.
Right. But she's friends again with DMA.
Yes, but
Kinda.
Think about this. All the stuff she said in that live stream where she was announcing her breakup with DMA and Sweet Tea and Joe Cool and Mile High Auditor and all the others. She was she was going off on all of them, dropping out insults and lack of motivation, lack of conviction, calling them scammers and grifters, insulting Sweet Tea on her looks.
Well, at least Lane can walk through a grocery store in a pair of yoga pants and not get accused of shoplifting cream corn.
Oh,
But
I
look
will
what
give
happened.
Ooh.
I will give it. Lane is buff. I mean, he does mountain bike all the time. There's zero body fat on the guy because he continues to take his clothes off on camera, and you're like, oh god, not again.
Well, you know, amphetamines will do that to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you
Appetite
look what
suppression.
look at what happened with Lane and DMA. They were the best of friends. They were working together. They were going after all of the frauditors that made their movement get held back. And then over one little thing, Lane goes not scorched earth, but nuclear disaster.
Yes, it was a comment made by DirectD on his own video calling Lane lame, Lame.
Lame Myers, yes.
And Lane went insane. He performed whatever happened on March 10th with his window being damaged. And thank you, Satale, for the 5 gifted memberships. We'll pull him up in a second.
Well, I mean, think about what else. Lane has encouraged his followers to
I got him.
go after DirectD, to dox him, to dox anyone associated with DirectD, contact anybody who's ever been accused by D.
Okay, the 5 gifted memberships went to Alice McKinney, David Stitt, Teresa Carter, 2 Doggy Mama, and Megan Bruns. Congratulations and thank you again for the gifted memberships.
Thank you, Sithal.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Regan is Regan. I mean, I still remember the whole library incident where she was going to fight to the death over one doorway being blocked off
Yes.
as part of a remodel, and that was it.
Now,
The
now,
count-
don't forget when they had the mass audit and all of them got fired, and she kind of slunk away into the background to escape out the building.
That
She
was
didn't
not
get
slinking
arrested.
away. That was hauling ass out the building.
Yeah, for those who didn't see it, they did this mass audit with 19 or so auditors from around the country. They went to the Sheridan City Hall and were told you can't film in the building. And when they all were filming in the building, Regan took the step back, stepped down the stairs, stepped outside of the building, and was the person to be there to get everybody out
Yes, out
on
of jail.
bail.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, because she couldn't afford to take the hit.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But yet,
So
at the
they're-
same time, was acting like she was the biggest badass on the playground.
yes. She was talking so much trash. It's all the cops came up the stairs, and
She
then
like
she was like,
slowly,
"Oh."
slowly backed into the bush, like Homer Williams.
It was almost like watching a Speedy Gonzalez cartoon.
Right.
Because one minute she's there, and the next minute there's just a puff of dust as you hear "Whoo!" of her leaving the building.
You know what it reminded me of? The Homer Simpson gift of him sinking into the bushes.
Literally what Gia just said.
Yeah.
That's literally what Gia just said. So they're both awful, and we've gone 34 minutes, so why don't we go ahead and go around the panel, starting with Hank. Regan or Lane Myers?
I'm kind of a little bit biased because I don't know Lane well enough, but I'm going to go with the cud chewing cow.
Okay. Gia.
Regan.
Whoa.
She's old enough to know better. She's
Well,
had
Lane is
years-
42. Lane is 42. I'm
Yeah,
going
what
with
is-
Lane. I'm
what
going with
is-
Lane.
What is Regan in her late 50s?
Yes.
Early 50s. She's actually 52, I believe. She's 2 years younger than I am.
She looks like she's mid 60s.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm going Lane for the Stone Cold Lock of the Century for the week.
So right now, side chat, don't put your things in yet.
Don't put your thingies. Don't put your thingies in.
Put your thingies yet, because I don't even have that screen open. So give us a minute. Cleanse your palate.
Calm your jets. Calm your jets.
Okay, let's go to side chat. Put Regan, not Benson. Regan in. If you're voting for Regan, and Lane in if you're voting for Lane, please. That should clear out the previous votes. So Regan or Lane.
We got
Oh, Kara's in with Lane.
Well, she says Lane is kind of out, as we will never see him again. So Dave's in with Lane. Parson is in with Lane. Lemon Tart and Abby are both in with Regan.
Oh, you don't get to vote twice.
Matt G's in with Regan. Sue Bear's in with Regan. Satale's in with Regan. That's 3 more. Touche's in with Lane. Mrs. Tom's in with Regan. Folks, it looks like Regan is pulling away here. Serio's in it with Regan. And Facebook Karen's in with Regan. This is a tremendous upset. Lane was the number 4 seed. Regan is the number 12 seed. The winner of this battle is going to face Chille DeCastro in the semifinals. And I think that's it. I think Matt G's in with Regan as well.
On the topic of annoying frauditors,
Yes.
has Accountability Angel done anything lately?
No, not a lot. She changed her name, I believe. Is she the one who actually married Abrams?
No.
No.
Okay.
She's just the one that goes around with him.
Well, because
She does? Because they're not in the same part of the country. She's like Midwest.
Okay, yeah, because she's got black hair. She's got black
Yes.
hair, heavy
I'm
set
thinking of
girl.
somebody else then.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the one.
Okay.
She's the one who, when the court guard was standing there, and he had his arm behind his back, claimed that he touched her, was sexually assaulting her as she's bumping into him, trying to push her way back past to get in the door. It was her brother.
Abrams has a baby on the way.
He already had the baby. Baby's
Yep.
4 months old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he reproduced.
Yeah.
Final tally was Regan with 11, Lane Myers with 5.
Wow.
So Regan will face Chille DeCastro. Now we have a programming note here. Tomorrow night we're going to do the matchup of Direct D versus Long Island Audit. Friday we're going to do James Freeman versus Bitch Tits. Then on Saturday, we're going to do both matchups of the semifinals.
Oh.
We're going to do 2 matchups on Saturday. And then on Tuesday, since I'm not here Mondays, we will have the finals. So the finals will be on Tuesday, and yeah, it'll be sort of like March Madness, as March never ends, even though it'll be April.
Right.
So it'll be April Fool's Day. And the start of jury selection for the Karen Reed trial. So,
Oops, April Fools. Put it off for a week.
That's right. So thank you everybody for participating tonight, and we're on to our next thing, which is finding the perfect woman
For Nemo.
for Mr. NCR.
Oh, I thought it was Finding Nemo.
I know. Didn't Nemo want the way home and not? I don't know. I've got to find the right screen anyway. Somebody say something. Now, this wonderful woman is from Boardman, Ohio.
And it's the Ohio Highway Patrol, brought to you by California Body Cam.
Yes. And Mr. NCR, you know what? You're off the hook tonight. This is a Parson night because Rose is in the audience and I'm feeling generous. So you get to take part tonight unless Parsons rejects her at the 17:20 mark. And then you're on the hook. But otherwise, it is a Parson night. Does that meet your standards, NCR?
Yeah, it does.
So if Parson, who says no, it's not, rejects this fine, wonderful woman at the 17:20 mark, then NCR has agreed to get married to her. Right, NCR?
Yes, I do.
That's right, and Phil will perform the ceremony at the same time.
Dearly.
I did not agree to anything, you bastard.
Yes, we did. Yes, we heard you.
I heard your voice. That was distinctly you.
It was spot on. Spot on.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It was so spot on.
Hank, was it his voice?
Sounded like him to me.
See?
Gia, was it his voice?
Yep.
See?
What are you guys going to do this to me tonight?
So as we explained, it's a Parson night.
Your beloved over there, Jim, says otherwise. It was not my voice.
She is not on panel, so it doesn't count. If she was on panel, it would count. But
yeah, she's 1/4 deaf in half an ear.
Yeah, that's right. She's deaf in one ear, so
and she can't hear out of the other.
Yes. So I'm gonna get it for that one.
Hit you with a frying pan, Jim. We'll get with them good.
I love you, honey. I love
you, Rose, sweetie, sweetums.
So let's go to this wonderful woman. Remember, she is Parsons until at least the 17:20.
Parsons already made an objection already.
He can't object till 17:20, or else you have to marry.
I'm looking right at it.
Up. Or else you have to marry this wonderful woman for him.
I'm not doing that.
Well, let's go ahead.
You're just a stand-in. You're just a stand-in. I swear, you won't have to consummate.
Seeing that we're already at 8:44. It's a 34-minute video. I'm gonna have to skip to get us out of here before 9:30. So let's start the video. Holy crap, she's moving fast.
correction, John Victor Nora 8252.
Get the driver's license on you?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's that.
Kinda cute.
Insurance with you?
I'm not sure what the registration is.
It's the one that just comes with the little...
Because I've never gotten pulled over before.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you're fine.
Well, right now I just got you stopped for the speed. Did you
She's
realize you were
she's
doing
nice.
51 in the 40 zone? It doesn't turn to 45 until...
No,
She is cute.
my
I'll give her
ex-boyfriend was
that.
following me and I was trying to rush home because I felt uncomfortable with him following.
Now remember, it's not she's not your dreamboat as of yet. And I think we should get the classic game Dream Date and make NCR play it.
No, I already do enough to torture myself on this show. I'm not doing that.
What? Dream Date? Or yeah, it's Mystery Date. Sorry, Mystery Date.
Mystery Day, yeah.
Mystery Date. Do I have a second?
Second.
I say
Not
we
playing
do a panel that's the old style dating game.
What? We just find girls to come on and talk to NCR.
Well, at
Tell
least
you what.
they'll have to at least sound like girls.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, if you can get 3 actual age-appropriate women for me, I would consider it.
Well,
Okay, so
it rules
so-
Gina out because she doesn't sound like a girl. According to our biggest fan.
and we'd have to go to an Applebee's, so they'd be pretty loaded, and they're between 44 and 57 to match your age range. So
I thought age
loaded.
appropriate would be geriatric for him.
Well, that's 44 to 57 for his age range. They're cougars.
Cougar.
I'm only 38. Why do you guys keep pushing this
Ah.
damn narrative that I'm 57?
We're
'Cause it's
not. We're
funny?
saying the cougar age range to you is 44 to 57. Women who are drunk at Applebee's or Rose's mother. So Rose's mother might be the best choice.
I thought that she
She's
was
already betrothed
saving
to her
herself for
pants.
pants. I thought she was saving herself for pants.
Well, where has Pants been? Pants has disappeared again. Pants.
That's true.
Hasn't
He
been
went
on
out for
panel a
cigarettes.
while.
He went out for cigarettes. He hasn't been back.
That's right. So Rose's stepfather has abandoned her.
But then I could forbid you from ever talking to Rose again if you want to play that game.
Well, that would be
I'll
only
ship her off
if.
to the convent.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's not going to work because she
Ooh.
has a kid.
Oh, she could be a Vestal Virgin then. Ooh, we could use workers
That-
on the night, yeah.
That's not going to work. So,
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
more mature for NCR, like 40, 42.
oh, well, our range was 42, 57 for NCR.
I'm thinking more mature.
Because we can
I'm
go
thinking-
to.
I'm thinking we can broadcast live from the assisted living home.
I will leave.
The senior center. I got one right here. I'll do
Well,
a live
that's-
from the
That's
I'll
what
do a live-
Applebee's is. Applebee's
senior
on like a
center.
Thursday night. You
Yeah,
know,
4:30. About 4:30.
Yeah. We'll just go in and find
maybe
the
a
first
wealthy
3.
widow or something. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who didn't poison her husband at all. It was
No.
just a rumor.
Oh yeah, no.
Nope.
Yes, no. Did
Nope.
not. No.
Come
He died
on.
of natural causes.
We're not doing that.
Okay, so let's go back
They're
to this
cougars.
wonderful girl who's much too young for NCR.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
And how old are you?
I'm 20. I was just going home. I'm just really upset right now.
I got you.
I don't know how to find the registration, but I have everything right here.
You're okay. I'll help you out, okay?
Okay.
I wonder if
gotta
she's
worry.
got
Let me check some
her
of
car
these
comes
things out.
equipped with blonde star.
I don't know if this has anything to do with collision. My mom
I'll
was...
let you have that back. That one's not going to do any good. I'll let you have this one back, too.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to go home with my mom.
I understand.
Just going home to
He
mama.
was cussing at me really bad at the bar. He's 10 years older than me.
Well, that's no good. He didn't hit you or anything, right?
He tried, but I left before he could.
Okay. I'll let you have that back, too.
Thank you.
All right. And this is the registration right here, so
Yes,
this is good.
absolutely. Thank
All right,
you.
I'll check this out.
Thank you. I just want to go home with my mom.
I got you.
He was really irritating.
See, she takes care of her mom.
All right. This is okay here, too, okay?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much.
And do you
See,
still live
Carson,
on West Boulevard
He's
here?
the perfect match for you,
All right.
Carson.
And how much alcohol do you
Light,
have now?
I had one
sweet,
drink.
Just
with
one?
My mom. Yep, at
Okay.
Los Gallos.
and she's only
Me
had
and my mom
one
were at
drink.
Los Gallos, and his uncle that I dated, Big Jim,
Okay.
he was there too.
Okay.
And he was yelling at me, and I said, I'm leaving. I don't care how much I can drink. Like, I'm going to leave. I don't want you to hurt me.
Okay. I got you. Well,
And he left.
I got
My mom's house is right up
She's
the
just a
road.
scared
Even if
little
you wanted to follow
flower.
me there, I would feel safer if you did.
Okay. Well, that's not something I could do. We're not allowed to escort people places, okay?
Really?
But yeah, unfortunately.
Because I'm scared. I don't want to drive to my mother's by myself.
I got you.
I'm
He didn't
scared.
actually
Hold
harm you
me.
though. He's just yelling at you over at the Los Gallos.
Really bad,
Okay.
and that
Hold me.
scared me, so I left to go to my mom's.
Okay. I got you. What I'll have you do is just come out with me real
Rose,
quick, and we're
hold
just gonna
me.
make sure that you're safe
Hold
to
me,
drive.
Rose.
Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Rose. You're being a
Go
dick.
ahead right back that way. Okay?
Absolutely.
What's that NCR?
No, Rose doesn't get to hold you.
Why?
What's that
You know what you
NCR?
did.
Timmy's in the well?
Isn't she only 20?
This girl is only 20, yes.
Yeah. So doesn't she need to blow 0?
Yes.
Depends on the state. It's either
In
0 or...
Ohio, it's 002.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go right up there in front of the car. There, you okay? All right. And I'll have you hang out right here where it says Trooper.
She's
Okay?
dressed like Glenn Cereal.
And let me turn off these blue lights so they don't flash in your eyes. All right?
And right now she's thinking, I'm totally getting away with it.
Alrighty. And if you could just get your heels and toes like mine here, touching. Okay. And just stay just like that. Can you see the very tip of this pen right here?
Yep.
Alright. Do you wear contacts, glasses?
Yes. Contacts.
Okay. You're wearing them right now?
Yep.
Okay. Can you see the tip of the pen?
Yep.
Do you have any problems with your vision?
Nope.
Do you have any head, neck, back, or leg injuries?
No.
Are you currently taking any prescribed or unprescribed medications?
Nope.
When I move it, just follow it with your eyes only. Keep your head nice and still
Yeah.
for me, okay? You're allowed to blink during this. I just got to do it a few more times, okay? Alright, this time I'm going to go up with it. Same deal. Just follow it upward.
Carson, you can't pass till 17:20. It's only 4:55.
That's the second time he's passed.
Otherwise, poor NCR
Dearly
has
beloved.
to
Dearly
marry
beloved.
this girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
And one more time. And we'll go right up here in front of the car. You can stand right where my light is, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to have you do, can you imagine a straight line on the ground here to your license plate? Okay. Go ahead and put your left foot on that straight line. Okay. Wait 1 second for me here. I'll have you go back there.
Do you need to walk on a one line like that?
Yeah, I'll
Carson,
explain it
yes,
all. So
you can
just do what I
pass
tell you.
gas
So just take your left
anytime.
foot, place it right on that straight line. And now take your right one, put it right in front of your left one with your right heel touching your left toe. And then stay just in that position. Don't start the test or come out of that position in any way until I tell you, okay? All right, when I tell you, I'll have you take 9 heel-to-toe touching steps down the line. You're going to turn yourself around and take 9 heel-to-toe touching steps back down the line, okay? I need you to look down at your feet the whole time. Keep your arms flat down at your sides, and you're going to count out loud, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to demonstrate for you. My demonstration is going to be 3 steps. Yours will be 9, starting with your left foot.
In the news
1,
Huey Lewis in the news?
Power of Love is playing somewhere. I can feel it. This music sense is tingling.
Harrison, are you playing that song again?
2, 3. You leave your front foot on the ground, do a series of small steps, turn yourself around, 9 back down. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, all the way up to 9. Once you start the test, just don't stop, okay?
All right, I'll go back so I can get the 9.
I'll go back so I can get a running start.
Make sure you're counting out loud and looking down at your feet, too.
7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, what?
You can turn around. You can turn around. Come over this. You're okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
I'm a pretty
I'll have you,
princess.
what I'll have you do, heels and toes again for me.
Yep.
I'm a
And just stay just like that.
pretty
Don't start this
princess.
test either until I tell you,
Yep,
okay?
absolutely.
When I tell you, I'll have you take either foot of your choosing, and you'll lift it approximately 6 inches off of the ground, okay?
Absolutely.
You're going to keep that raised foot nice and flat, parallel to the ground, and both your legs as straight as possible.
Yep.
Just like the last test, I'll have you look down at your raised foot the whole time. Keep those arms flat down at your sides, and you'll count out loud, okay? I'm going to demonstrate here for you so you're not confused. I'm going to pick up my right foot. Whichever one you want to do is fine with me, okay? So in the following manner, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right, if you don't, you can start whenever you're ready.
1001.
Make sure you look right at that
1002,
foot too for me.
1003, 1004, 1005.
Look down at your foot, okay?
1006.
Look down at the foot with your eyes. You got to look down at your foot. There you go.
1008.
Look down at your foot.
2009, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25.
Okay, you keep going. It's okay.
Okay. 26, 27, 28.
Wait. Is she drunk?
Yes.
Or is she just, this is how she is?
I'm gonna go with drunk. Nobody can be this stupid.
I'm gonna go. She's extremely blonde.
Okay, I wasn't going to go there. But.
Or is she both?
I think the court needs to order that she gets on blonde star for her car just in case she locks herself in again.
Gia Sirio is asking you to marry her. So
29, 30, 31.
Okay, you can stop.
32.
All right, I'll have you come hang out here again for me, okay?
Sir, can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am. Give me 1 second. Yeah, go ahead. You can ask me whatever you want.
I want to be honest with you.
Okay.
I have not gotten up where I am drunk to drive.
Okay.
My mom is not okay. She's at... Okay, so you know where the poorhouse is, where you turn right? I have to give her a ride.
Okay, where is she at? She's at the poorhouse?
No, she's at Joe Showdown's.
Okay.
Right in the neighborhood, and I won't even let you follow me.
Okay. So right now, I just...
want her to be not okay.
Okay. Do you want me to send the Boardman police to her there?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Do you know
want
the
her-
address?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I'm serious. I need her to be okay.
All right. What's the address that
Okay,
where your
so
mom's at?
I can follow you to where it's at, but I don't remember the exact address. It's right after the
Okay.
poorhouse.
I
You go
can
up to the
follow
courthouse,
you, meaning I can
you make a right,
drive you
you go all the way
there.
down, you turn
No.
left,
She's gonna
right
follow
there.
them.
His house is right there. He is a bad man. My mom has been sleeping with him, and that's why I'm even driving. I am following her.
Okay.
Because I cannot have her with him. I don't want her around him.
Okay.
He's
So
He's a bad man.
I would need the address to the place to be able to send Boardman there. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So if you have the address, I can get him over there.
Yeah, absolutely. I can call somebody with the address right now.
Yeah, if you have the address, I'll send him over there.
If you
You
drive
think your
me
mom's in
around,
danger
I can
then over
eventually
there, or
point it out.
Why would you?
She has 19 felonies and 12 misdemeanors. I have no record.
Okay.
I had one twisted tea,
Okay.
and I never
Well, listen.
drank like that.
I'm not saying anything is wrong here with what we're trying to do for your mom. But if we send the police over there and there's nothing wrong, I don't want to see you get in trouble. So is your mom actually in trouble right now, or you just don't want her over there?
I know she's doing drugs over there, and I don't want her over there.
Okay.
I never drive.
So-
I was trying
But I'm saying,
to make sure she's okay.
are you just assuming she's doing drugs over there? Or?
No, I know.
Okay. And how do you know?
And she was
Because I know.
And I caught her.
Okay. So I just, you know what I mean? I can't send Boardman over there if there's nothing actually happening.
Will
You
you
know?
follow me there so you can
So
see?
right now, what we have to do, you have to blow into this, okay? And once it's done, I'll let you know what's going on here, okay? So just see your lips around the straw and just blow until it clicks. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Nice and hard. It makes a noise when it's working. You got to blow into it. You're not blowing into it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. All right, can you grab that straw for me here?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and you're 20 years old?
Yes.
Do you know what the legal limit is for 20 years old?
No.
Okay, it's .02.
I was following my mom. I would never drive like this. I wasn't following my mom. I don't want her to do drugs.
You pulled out of those guys behind me, and there was no one in front of me or behind you,
Because
okay?
I was trying to get to her.
So
I'm just gonna
on
let you know, I don't
drugs,
got anything
and
to
I
hide
don't
from
want
you,
my mom
okay?
to be on drugs.
Can you bring me home?
And I'm driving drunk, because I don't want my mom to be on drugs. Okay.
I will tell you what we're gonna do here. All right. So you are substantially over the legal limit. All right. All right. You should not be driving tonight. I understand. However, I do got to place you under arrest. Okay.
So wait, let me back that up. Sorry. So she blew 0.195.
Wait. I'm guessing 0.195.
Yes, 0.195. So she didn't just have one drink. She had a lot of drinks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a lot
One
of-
really
Almost
big
10
drink.
times. Almost 10 times the legal limit for her.
For her, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, good Lord.
You are substantially over the legal limit. All right. All right. You should not be driving tonight. I understand. However, I do got to place you under arrest. Okay. It's what I have to do.
Please listen to me.
Listen,
I have beauty school.
I understand.
Wait, I have beauty school.
No,
I have beauty school.
Beauty school
I have to
dropout.
graduate in a month.
I have to have
In
you
a month.
face the vehicle.
Yes.
Clap your hands behind your back like you're praying. Okay. Now stay. I'm gonna have yourself
I
right
don't
up.
want you to take me under arrest.
All right. Well, unfortunately, it's just is what it is right now. Okay. So just clap your hands together. You're not gonna go to jail. We'll have someone come pick you up. Have your palms facing. Have your palms facing together for me, just like this, like nice and flat.
Yes.
That way it doesn't hurt your wrist.
Can my mom come get me?
If she's not under the influence of anything, yes.
My mom on drugs, and she come get me.
Can't feel on me.
Yeah, if mom ain't drunk,
He
she
will
can
come and get
go.
me right now.
Okay, we could do that.
I
That'll
don't
be.
trust my dad.
Okay. You don't trust your dad?
No, my mom.
Now
Okay.
she doesn't trust her dad.
I just tried to help her.
I
And I
got you.
told her I'd never drive like this. And I told her I'd help her.
Okay. I just got to double lock these handcuffs here, okay?
That's
So-
okay.
So since
Yeah, that's fine.
since I got it, you're okay.
Yeah, you're
So since you're under arrest, I just got to advise you of your Miranda rights.
That's fine.
All right. So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
That's fine.
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
Okay.
And you don't have to speak with myself or anyone else at any time without an attorney present,
But
okay?
can my father come and get me tonight?
Yeah, he'll.
This is the nicest, sweetest girl And person does not want her.
I think he just likes the bad girls.
What are we gonna do if person does not want her? I mean, we still have 5 minutes till he can actually reject her. But I mean, she's so sweet. She's so innocent. I don't know if NCR even deserves someone this nice.
I know.
I mean, after all the stuff NCR has put us through over the year.
Yes. I mean, it's been one thing after another.
What the hell have I done to you?
So sweet. So innocent. She's like...
I mean, she's like fully clothed, too. She's like not even exposing anything.
And dressed all in black while she's fully clothed.
I know.
Well, the pants look slate gray, but okay.
But he's gonna miss out on the perfect woman for person.
Okay, whatever.
I just don't understand these young people.
I can come and get you from the Canfield post,
Kids
okay?
these
Have you ever
days.
had an OBI or anything before?
No, never in my whole entire life.
Okay.
Arson says it's bad arson, bad time, that's the
high school with
NCO.
honors.
Okay. So what we'll
It
do
is not.
is I won't
We
tell your
still
car.
have
I'll park it
5
across the
minutes to
street
go.
over here, okay?
Thank you. Don't my dad will get it.
Okay. We just got a few things to do. I got to search you really quick. You don't have anything on you?
No, not a thing. You
Okay.
can search whatever you need.
All right. And we'll go up in front of the car here
Yep,
to do that, okay?
absolutely.
So now, if I get,
Whatever you need.
And if you just face the front door, where you
we'll
can.
do the God werewolf
You try.
stream, okay?
Dream. My whole dream is hair.
Okay.
So I'm okay with
She looks like an angel in
Some
there.
people are crazy and they fight.
Okay, we're at 18:30 now. Parson, speak. Parson, speak your mind. Tell us why this girl is not the one for you, but should be the one for NCR. Should NCR find anything good about this wonderful woman, she goes back to Parson for a rethink. So Parson, it's all you. Besides Parson's bad time past NCR. I think he was saying bedtime, but you never know. The tapioca pudding was going down wrong tonight.
Yes. Yeah, and I think it might have been moldy, so.
So Parson, we're waiting.
It might have got a little ricin poisoning.
That's just to pick me up. Let's just see which ones are gonna survive. Yeah.
Just hallucinations.
It's just strongest of the fittest at the old folks' home these days.
She's goth enough for NCR.
That's his only.
That's his reasoning.
Now it's his bedtime. So Parson is abandoning his wife to be for NCR. Now NCR, what do you say about this wonderful woman in front of you?
I really like her, Jim. I really like her. I can't do without her.
Now, will you marry her?
Yes, I will. Oh, really? I'm so excited. That means we can have a wedding.
Okay, well, Hank's going to be the flower girl.
Ooh.
Because Hank's flowers are basically he gets to throw beer bottles at people.
And does Gia get to be the ring holder?
No, Zoe.
Ring,
Zoe.
Zoe will
bring the ring down the aisle. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Inside a squeaky toy. Yep.
Okay. And Gia, what role are you gonna play?
I am the caterer.
Okay, so Pulp, hit it, and let's get this done quickly.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the sight of our friends, family, Romans, and countrymen to marry off NCR and this lovely woman. This lovely woman, you
Okay.
take
What
NCR to
come
be
back
your
to?
lovely wedded YouTube husband. I do. And NCR, do you take this lovely YouTube goth girl to be your lovely wedded wife?
Hold on.
I do. I heard it. By the power invested in
Would you let
me
me
by
speak?
WFYC and WFYC.
No, please, let me speak one time, please.
Okay.
To quote
That's enough.
Bill Murray, no, to quote Bill Murray and Ed Wood, sure, why not?
I now pronounce you YouTube husband and wife. You may kiss the screen and don't forget to lick the like button.
Yep.
Now I'm going to test. Can anyone hear me?
What?
So you could actually hear me because I don't see my little light going off.
Huh?
Okay. Okay.
See, the one time
Jim,
I actually
as
tried
long
to
as
agree to something and you guys want to ruin it.
as long as I've known you, I've never seen the light on.
Okay. Now this beautiful girl, the bride of NCR, will take us through her life.
So I have to just read you the
Look,
stop portion.
if I have to be honest,
Okay, I'll let you
this is
follow
the
along.
most decent one you guys have provided.
All right. So it says you are now under
Seems
arrest for
nice,
operating a
she
vehicle under the
seems
influence of
rational,
alcohol,
she's-
drug, or a
The
combination
bar
of
is
If
very
you refuse
low.
to take any chemical test
but
required
okay.
by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately. You have to pay a fee to have the privileges
Hank, have you
reinstated.
seen some of the women they've
If
tried to
you take
marry
any
me
chemical
off to?
tests required by law and are found to
That's
be
why I
at or
said
over
the
a
bar is
permitted amount of
extremely
alcohol,
low.
a controlled substance, or a metabolite of a controlled substance,
It was
blood,
Becca.
blood serum,
Becca
plasma,
made us
or
do it.
urine,
Becca's
except by law,
behind
your
it.
Ohio driving privileges will be
Yes.
suspended immediately.
Becca's my friend. I know she would do something to intentionally torture me.
If you take a chemical
She would
test,
tell
It
me
was
what
all
to do.
Becca, not us.
So, what this form
Right.
She
saying here,
is
now
our
the
Lord and
dog
Master.
is with yours.
So if I go and
Hey,
ask her,
Diver Dan.
You have the
if
right
I
to
go and
obviously
ask her,
refuse
she's
this
going to admit to
okay?
it.
But when you signed for your driver's license, you said that you would take it, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, however, you can refuse it, but if you refuse it, your license will be suspended for 1 year from today.
Okay.
If you take it and you're over the legal limit, which is going to be a .08 for, it's the adult legal limit to suspend your license, not under 21. So if you're over a .08, your license will be suspended for 90 days. And if you're not, if you're under the .08, then you will not be suspended at all, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll get a copy of all of this here. I'll grab one.
Yeah, here you go. Thank you.
Alright. And now the machine's asking me, would you like to take the breath test or refuse it?
What would you say your opinion to do? Honestly.
I'm not allowed to give you any legal advice. All I can tell you is if you don't want to take it, it's okay. And in that case, your license will be suspended for 1 year. If you take it, like I said, and you're over the legal limit, it'll be 90 days. And if you're under, then it's no suspension at all.
I'll just do the suspension.
Okay,
Not
so
drive.
refuse. Okay, so you want to
Absolutely.
refuse the test then?
I would do the suspension, but can my dad still pick me up from the suspension?
Yeah. So you'd rather refuse the
I
test?
would rather do that and not drive and be responsible and have my father take me to beauty school than get in trouble and miss
New
school.
school
Okay, so you wanna
dropout.
refuse the suspension?
Yeah, she's worried about
Absolutely.
school, not her
I'd
driver's
rather do
license.
that than never miss beauty school and not drive.
So
You know,
her
Giselle,
choice
that
is
what I wanted
she
so
can
bad
be.
in my whole
There's
life.
2 ways she can be suspended:
This,
refusing the
you want
test
to be in law enforcement?
and
or-
blowing
No,
at least at
law
08 or over.
I studied law for 7
The
years.
difference is
before
a year
graduating.
or 90
My,
days.
my mom did drugs and I've only ever smoked weed. I won't touch any other drug because of her. But I've studied every drug. I've studied everything. Every law enforcement, everything for judge, everything to make sure I know if she's okay or not. That's why I want to be in it.
Did you ever consider law school or anything like that?
Oh yes. I'm starting that after I'm done with beauty school. I'm starting law school after I'm done with beauty school.
Law school.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Beauty school and
Here's your cell
lawyer.
phone. Do you need the address
You
to where
can,
we're at?
you know what? She can be your sugar mama.
Yep, just give him a call and let him know when he comes in. All he's got to do is just bring his driver's license with him, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
And we'll be at the Canfield Highway Patrol Post. Alright,
Hey, Dad.
You've made my night
Are you at
successful.
home?
that's it.
Are you
Hi,
sitting
Dad.
down?
I'm in jail.
Speed.
Wait, where are we at?
You're at the Canfield Highway Patrol Post.
Canfield Highway Patrol. Right now, you need to come there right now to save Allison. You have to drive here, Dad.
No, she's dead.
Just come pick me up.
If you don't care.
I tried to follow Mom. I tried to help her.
Wait, I'm not in trouble.
And I followed her.
Nothing was going on. He said you
No,
didn't care for
I
kickoff,
won't.
so as long as you're good with it.
Please
I am.
come here right now.
I'm all
We had a
good.
lot of stuff planned this month
I need you here right
prior to me leaving the academy,
Be
so I'm
here.
like
How long?
No, I'm sure.
We need-
trying to get rid of my weekend
I know.
stuff. So
Yeah.
oh,
How long
honestly,
until you're here?
Was that the one of the bigger change-ups for you?
Please.
that's been the hardest thing is the schedule. Just because for 3.5 years I was on.
He said he'll be here in 15 minutes, if
All
that's
right.
okay.
Yep, that is fine.
Yeah, absolutely. When I wanted to be what you guys are, like, what is your schedule like? Is it hard? Is it like during the night?
Yeah,
we work all night long.
yeah, it's
Are you serious?
10 to 6 every
Well, I
day.
mean, I work part time.
10?
He's working.
10 p.m. to 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't
See,
do
I
that.
don't do that.
Why not?
Because I do hair all day long. I'm in beauty school. I'm going to graduate in 3 months.
I have to go to beauty school, Mom.
Yeah,
I am about to graduate in a month. I have 2 months until I graduate beauty school.
So where are you partying at tonight?
How are you talking?
Well,
Okay.
I was at Los Gallos, and my ex-boyfriend was there, and we're hanging out and having a nice time. My mom comes in. I could tell she has 18 misdemeanors. No, 18 felonies, 13 misdemeanors. She was in North Canton jail her whole life. So she's like, all high. And I'm like, I'm following you. I'm not letting you go anywhere. And she's like, you're not driving. You drank a little bit. And I said, I never drink, and I know I am a little bit tipsy. I said, but I'm not letting you go anywhere. And she's like, I'm going wherever I want. And I said, all right, well, I'll be right behind you. And if I get arrested or pulled over, I don't care. If I know that you're safe, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
She went on, she went down the road, she turned right, she went to her friend's house that she slept with, and I got pulled over. And everybody else is fine there, and I'm not.
It was
And I
just
wasn't
bad
gonna drive.
circumstances.
Where's your ex?
My ex is there with my mom, hanging out with everybody else. That's why I'm having my dad get me and tell all of them to buy, because I have beauty school in the morning, and I have responsibilities that I care about, and they're not as important as those. Okay, but I never had a record, but my mom was doing the drugs, and we got into a fight, and I drove away from the fight. I didn't have my headphones on.
And now she
She
drove
took my
away.
phone, but my phone was in her name. Her phone was in her name. I mean, it was alright though, it was a learning experience, it was a nice learning experience to know what not to do if I have children.
There you go.
That's the way to learn about it. If your parents don't do what they're supposed to, well, they teach you what not to be as a parent. So I know if I have a little baby, I will love them with my whole heart and give them everything they deserve in the
I would
whole
love
world.
them and squeeze them and never let them
Like,
go.
ever. Like, I can't wait to be a mom. But I don't know who I want the baby daddy to be, because all baby daddies, they be lying and
See,
cheating.
the baby daddy could be NCR.
He's like, for real, she was right. They do. Like, everybody is not loyal. Am I
Good
wrong?
night, Gia.
Good night, Gia.
We'll see
Right.
you tomorrow.
It depends. It's like a one and then,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
yes. Which is fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Obstruction of justice because she said I hit her, even though in court everything got dismissed. Kill me. Like, he didn't know. No, I do.
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Nope, absolutely.
This way.
He was charged with operating a vehicle impaired, refusal to submit, speeding, and not wearing a seat belt.
Yep, and then to the right. And then that'll be to the right. Yep, straight ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, yeah.
And then there's a little latch right here, too.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
On February 8th, 2024, she pled guilty to an amended charge of OVI without the refusal. The other charges were dismissed.
Well, that was nice of him.
Thank you.
You're good.
I'm sorry, Dad. I was respectful to the cop. I'm sorry with you. Don't be mad at me, please.
Did you have any questions for me, sir?
He was fined. The father's just laughing. That's hilarious. She was fined $375 plus court costs, and she was ordered to attend a 3-day driver's intervention program. In addition, her license was suspended for 1 year, and she was placed on probation for 1 year.
I know.
No.
No.
No, I'm
All right.
serious. I was very nice.
Here's your copy of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Be safe, okay?
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Sorry, you had to
Thank
deal
you.
with that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
He briefly married NCR, but left him for Parson the next day. They have 3 kids together now, though Parson doesn't know it, as Parson ran off to explore the countryside. The end.
Oh, Jeremiah. Jeremiah. That's such a sweet story.
I know, it's such a horrible, horrible fate. Well, we're at the end of the hour and something. Let's go around the panel, say our goodnights. Starting with NCR.
Are you on the square? Are you in the level? Are you ready to stand here before the devil?
Okay then. On to Hank.
Good night.
All right. I'm in the middle of listening to Ghost.
On to Pope Phil II.
Shout at the devil! Shout at the devil!
And now from me to you, to all of our panel members, back to you, and through the bush and around the bend. Good night, everyone.
Put the alcohol. Everybody, don't forget to tip the waitress.
Bye-bye.